Hi everybody, it's Kelly Holland, owner at Divinity Designs, and I'm here today to talk to you about our Slimline Dies pre-order. We do have a big pre-order going on right now. Our dies are going to be released on July 1st, but if you want to get them pre-ordered early so your order goes out right away, then I'm going to show you all the dies in the collection. This is the base. You do need a large machine to be able to cut the base. So it is very large, you could see that. And it won't fit into any of the smaller machines like a Cuttlebug or a Big Shot because it does need the larger plates because of how big it is. So first I want to show you that all our Slimline dies were based on a number 10 envelope, which I've been using my entire life and which I'm familiar with, so that is why I based the sizes on this envelope. Number 10 envelope is 4 1/8 by 9 1/2, and you can see our die when it's folded. Our measurements are 3 7/8 by 9. So that leaves you plenty of room to be able to put your card inside your envelope and close the lid. And even our larger, which are slightly bigger, the scallop dies, the largest ones fits in nicely. So you put that in there and close this lid. So they do fit really nice with the number 10. There's no extra room anywhere. It fits in nice and snug, and it's the proper size. So there you go. So first thing I'm going to show you is the scallop dies. So there's the base, we'll keep that there. And these are the scallops, and these are all the different sizes. And I'm going to show you how they all layer on top of each other so you can see all the different sizes. Our largest scallop does slightly cover up the frame, so you can see there's a tiny bit of overhang, and that's designed that way so that you don't have a little bit showing underneath the scallops like that. It'll completely cover it with just a tiny bit of overhang, which is it looks really good that way. So those are all the scallops. Next, I'm going to show you some of the layering dies. We have two sets of layering dies. We have the Slimline layering rectangles and the Slimline rectangles. And they're two different sizes. So these are both sets all together. So when you get all your sizes together, they layer on top of each other, and you have multiple uses for those, and you can use them all different sizes and put different things on them and layer them on your cards. So that is this one. Next one is a Decorative Dies, and the first one is going to be the Slimline flower petal background, and it's really pretty. And I'll show you in the card samples in a minute how that looks, and that's with all the pieces cut out. And it gives you a nice little see-through to some designer paper underneath, so that's really nice. Next one up is our Slimline pierced window frame. So you can see the piercing goes all the way around the windows. Leaves a little room on the bottom, so you could add a sentiment or a verse or something else there. And there you have the Slimline pierced window frame. And then we also have some border dies, which I'm going to show you. First one is the grasses. You get two different kinds of grasses. And when those are cut out, you get just a grass lawn, or you get a grass hill. Oops, this way. So you can see you could layer those together, and you can use those for all little areas, or you could just put them on the bottom. They can go anywhere. Next one is the Kirby Slopes. Kirby Slopes are really cute because you can use them for snow, or you can use them for any kind of hill you need. And here I've layered both sizes on this piece so you can see how they have different shapes. One's higher and one's a little bit more flatter. So that is Kirby Slopes. The last one is the clouds. So we have three different sizes of clouds, or different shapes of clouds, and those can be used on your cards as well. So this is three different kinds. I'll just lay them on here so you can lay them up flat. You can put them on the top of your card or on the bottom of your card. So those are clouds. We also have three pads that sometimes with the papers you need, now with the Slimlines, you need them longer. So we've taken three of our most popular pads and I've made them into a 6 by 9 instead of a 6 by 6, which our regular pads are. But you can see how they're longer. That's a Rustic Christmas, that was from last year, and then America the Beautiful. So from now on, we'll be making all our pads in slimline size, and they still work great for A2 cards, which a lot of people, use every day. But then you can also, they're dual purpose, just so you can use them for the slimline cards as well. So I'm going to show you some card samples. So first off, I'm going to show you some using the pierced window frame. So this is the first one. You can see how it's very dimensional. I used the letters on the bottom. So that's Joy to the World. See, that fits, would fit right, even with the bow, it's going to fit inside. It'll be a little tight, but you could probably tuck your bow in a little bit. I left it off. So here's a cute one that Lisa made, a baby card, and she used inside her windows the pennants that we have. Here's a cute little cupcake card I made, Sweet 16, lots of dimension. I used the rectangles, the scallops, lots of different dies on this one. Here's one of our cute little animals from our animal line that we had out in January. Again, I used the scallops and the window frame. I like to use a lot of dimensional, so you can see those are really popped up on there. Here's a beautiful card Dawn made using supplies from our Blessings box from April. And she also used our Landscapes paper pad. And you can see just the tiny bit of overhang on the scallops, but it does cover your card really nicely and frame your card beautifully. And then this one is from Dawn, and you can see that you could also make them portrait. They don't have to be landscape. So your card will just open it this way. But this is from the paper from the America the Beautiful paper pad I was just showing you. Got a few more here. This is just using the scallops and the layers just to show you how you use the smaller ones. I added some flowers from the Bitty Blossoms. Is that pretty? And then here's another one using a smaller scallop in the center. And the layering dies. All right, then we have Jesus, the name above all names. And that is using the flower petal background. And here's a beautiful one Lisa made. And this is the With Sympathy. She put some little gems in the center of them. You can see that. So pretty, so sparkly. It's a beautiful card to send somebody for a sympathy. And last, I have a card that Dawn made and sent me. And this is made using the Slimline paper, the Beautiful Blooms paper pad. And then the set called Hello Friend, where she colored and stamped that out and cut them. And she also made a video. You have to check out our YouTube. We'll have a video showing how she colored in the flowers. So that'll be one of our coloring videos that Dawn makes. So there you have it. That's all our slimlines. Let me show you that again. Slimline, the base, and we'll have 2 bundles also. So you could buy all the dice separately, or you could buy one of the bundles with the base and without the base. If you don't have a large machine, of course you could still make them. You'll just have to cut your base, and you'll cut your base 3 7/8 by 9, and that way you can make some cards just as well. Thanks for joining. Talk to you later.